So Geometry Dash is an impossible game actually. There's like the main levels, but like then the progression is beat hard level to get better so you can beat harder level, and then it goes until you decide you're done. There's no win. You don't win. You're just done after a while. But even when you're done, you're not like really done, like, let's be honest. And you know, this progression system is great and all, but like I got some gaps in my skill that is kind of becoming an issue at this level of difficulty. Pretty much what I'm getting at is I'm terrible at wave, and everyone loves the wave, and they love putting like wave choke points in their levels because everyone's good at wave and it's all consistent for them, so it's just fine, but it's not fine for me. And I've decided to tackle this issue just head on. So pretty much today I'm beating, well, not today, you know what I mean. I'm beating 3 9 circles extreme. And everyone knows what 9 circles is. It's like a wave. You play the wave, and the level's mostly wave, and it looks really trippy sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. People do whatever they want these days, I don't know. The first level I chose to ease into the wave gameplay is Cat Planet by Ice Cave, so enjoy Cat Planet. Yes! Oh my... No! That's crazy! Oh my god. Why'd I get 2 coins? What? That's insane. Oh my god, dude. So that was Cat Planet. I haven't really beaten a super tough, like, wave level before, so going into this, I busted out a new strategy called using a speed hack to slow down the level while I'm practicing it and learning it. And honestly, if anyone's, like, trying to improve, I recommend doing that for levels you're trying to get consistency for. It actually helped a lot here. For me personally, I would slow the game down to usually around like 0.6 times speed, and then every time I do the part that I'm trying to learn, I speed it up by 0.02 times, which did get a bit time consuming, I guess, but it worked really well. I don't think there was like a moment of me playing the level where I didn't feel like I was like slowly improving, and I really love that. Also, notably, my reaction was had a lot more emotion than my usual reactions. That's for quite a few reasons, actually. A few things stacked up there. Pretty much, I was almost done learning the level. I'm playing from the start of the wave, and I'm getting pretty deep runs into it. I kept dying at, like, past 90, where all the decoration becomes, like, the cat blocks. I was really struggling trying to pass that part, but I just decided to start playing from 0, because eventually I will pass it, and when I do pass it, I'll want it to be from 0. And so, less than 200 attempts in from 0, I get my attempt to 90, and I just fluke it, and that was amazing. There's also this moment at the very end where there's this invisible saw in the O, in this meow here, And I thought I was about to run straight into it, honestly. I thought I clicked way too late, but then I won anyways, and that just made me pop off even more. Yeah, honestly, this is my first Extreme Demon that I think is a 10 out of 10 experience. Like, I just loved the feeling of improving at it. It, like, stayed consistent. The gameplay was satisfying. Free drop was also completely fine, in my opinion. And honestly, just a great level. So if you're looking for a level to improve Wave, I think you should play Cat Planet. But for the next level, I played Hateful Reflection, which at this point is a new second hardest for me. So big jump, but here's the completion. I did it! I did it! I beat the level! I just beat the level!
It? Oh shoot!
I fluked the ending.
What?
I'm so happy, dude. Oh my god. I didn't die to the cube at the end. I didn't die to the cube at the end.
Oh my god. You're crazy.
I beat the level! Oh my god, dude.
Damn.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
Let's go. What the hell?
So after my experience with Cat Planet, you might be wondering why I decided to play a level which theme is seemingly just hatred towards the player. I don't really know why I choose levels sometimes, but I'm really glad I chose this one. Hateful Reflection was actually really fun, in my opinion. It had a lot more wave, like actual wave gameplay than Cat Planet, and really have to rely on like getting like really good consistency at each part, and I kind of enjoyed that. I spent a few days getting runs to 100. First I got like 67 to 100, and then I ended up with like 45 to 100. And in my opinion, 67 to 100 is like by far the most consistent part. But then you have like 40 to 67, which is like a lot more inconsistent in my opinion. Not necessarily more difficult, I just had more problems with it. And then the beginning to like 40 is also pretty consistent after a while. And you see, the bad thing that happened with this level is I fluked all the way past 67 on the first day of playing from 0, and then I never got back to 67 for multiple days, which kind of sucked. It was a bit discouraging. But then, the day that I finally made it back to 67, I got mega consistent with the middle section that I was having problems with. And then just a couple more deaths past 67 later, I got it. I was kind of expecting to die in the 80s or maybe even the cube at the end, but I got past it unscathed. In terms of enjoyment rating, I'm kind of torn between 8 and 7. I want to say 8 because the gameplay is really good and really consistent. But also I feel like I have bias because I beat it like a week ago at this point, and I might just be remembering all the good parts but like it was pretty rough for like the 2 days where I just never got to 67. So I'm gonna say 7 out of 10. Still amazing level if you're trying to improve at wave, especially with endurance, because it's a lot longer than the other levels I played. Speaking of which, the last level for this video is Azurite by Royan, not the other one. So enjoy that. Okay. Damn. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna start this off by saying that this level's got hands, like, holy wow. I probably should have expected it going in, because it's like not that far from Hateful Reflection on All-Rated Extreme Demons List. But it probably has like less than half the amount of wave gameplay than Hateful Reflection, if I were to guess. Which just means it's probably going to be impossible. But I was just blissfully ignorant until I started practicing, and practicing was going horribly at the start. Like, oh my god. I was so angry. Like, I couldn't see anything, and the mini wave seemed like such a huge choke point. And then I realized I'm just blind, and like I can't see anything without my glasses on. Everything's just a blur. So now I gotta wear my glasses while I'm playing Geometry Dash. Like, oh my god, bruh. Eventually, things got consistent, but like it was just not a fun journey getting to that point, honestly. The pre-drops in all 3 of these levels were pretty easy and I didn't mind, but like the one in this level specifically seemed like, it just seemed like a waste of time, because a lot of it was just like bouncing between blue pads, and it's like, bruh, just let me do the wave, man. Like, they had this dumb ship in the middle, like what is this, man? What do we create? Thankfully, I did not die to the mini wave as much as I thought I would, and I only died past it once, which wasn't unexpected. I was expecting a few chokes at the normal size wave, or like the little mini wave part at the end. Not the dual wave though. That part's free. Don't die past there, or you're clown mode. And then it's literally just like 20% of auto and the level's done. Like, this level is so odd to me. Like, I don't know why we need to spend 15 seconds saying GG. Like, I did it, man. Did I even say what enjoyment rating I gave to Azurite? I give it like a 4. It was good after I learned it. Learning it sucked. And it wasn't that good after I learned it, so like, it wasn't like horrible there. Anywho, that was like the end of my wave training journey, and I'm really glad I did it, to be honest. I feel like I improved a lot throughout it, and the whole slowing down the game tactic is definitely going to be a thing that I keep doing in the future to get consistent levels. I don't think that's cheating, right? Like, people would care if I do that. I don't think people would care. I'm gonna keep doing it. It's a single player game. You can't stop me. Yeah, that's it for the video. There should be more videos soon. Whenever I beat levels. For the next video, I am planning on beating a level that I don't know if I'm capable of beating yet. And when I start that, I might consider streaming it, So I'll leave the link to my Twitch somewhere in the video. But if I do, then I'll also stream on YouTube as well. So yeah, you don't gotta go there if you don't wanna. Yeah, I think that's it. End the video.